All right, guys. Welcome to React and Chill on this channel. There's two things I like to do, and I'm doing both of them right here, sitting here and talking about music, okay? We talk about Poppy's album. We're going to be reviewing it. This was requested of me and something I kind of wanted to do. Well, I'm not a huge fan of Poppy, meaning that while I listen to her stuff on occasion when it's requested and I do like it, I don't really go out of my way to look for it. But now that's going to change because of this album for sure. Now, the way I do album reviews is very simple. I listen to the album, track by track, and I ask myself, okay, this track, is this something I will never skip, sometimes skip, or always skip? Very simple. Very simple, okay? If it is a track that I will never skip, that's worth a point. Sometimes skip is worth half a point. Always skip is worth 0 points. So I'm grading the album based on, well, how many songs are there on that album that are just so dang good, I'm not going to skip them. Now, obviously, it's subjective, right? You're going to have a different opinion. Feel free to use the same system to rate it with me and see if you get the same number or a different number or whatever, okay? I don't know why I said whatever there. I don't know what other options there would be. It's either same number or different number. Okay. All right. So here we go. We have 15 tracks, but not really. 3 of them are kind of like lead-ins to other tracks, kind of like intros to other tracks. Those tracks are probably very important to the lore of this album. This album seems like there's some sort of central message and theme. I have not listened to this album that many times to really go over the lore and all that. No, I just listened to it, okay? What I'm saying is, while those 3 tracks are probably important, I'm not going to consider them because they're not musical tracks to me. Okay, all right, they're just not. They're important. They're important to the album, but not for this. So I'm grading it based on the 12 tracks that are actual like tracks, and I will consider it that way. Okay, all right. Now the album starts with "Have You Had Enough," and this song already like. Okay, loud, thunderous drums, slick, dark techno track. It makes for the foundation for this whole thing. Very fun song. It just has this nice momentum throughout it. All right, the guitar is gonna have like this dark industrial tone to it, and slick vocal delivery by Poppy. It kind of reminds me of this other band called Pain that I like as well. This is a never skip for me, so already doing pretty good there. I like it. It comes on. I'm not going to skip it. In fact, I want to fire up this album again. It was that good. So, number 2, track 2, Cost of Giving Up. All right. This song, I really, really enjoy. Metalcore trance with sections of drum and vocal focus there and ambient textures. There's some nice chill moments, but then there's aggressive episodes with harsh vocals and beefy guitars that are just very cool. It's also a never skip. So, all right, we're doing good. 2 points there. Now we got They're All Around Us. Now, this is probably the heaviest track on the album. There's one other song that's a contender for that, but this one is definitely one of the heavier tracks for sure. The rapid drumming and deathcore, death metal. So I don't know what you would consider it, what you call it, but it's rapid fire, and it's happening. And ultra aggressive down-tuned guitars with harsh vocals. Very hard, very heavy, with moments of a softer side. Now, I do like heavy tracks, but sometimes I might skip this. Sometimes I might. Sometimes I'm not in the mood. Sometimes I wouldn't. I just is. 0.5. So we're now at 2.5. 2.5 so far. We're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. The number changed for you, huh? The number's probably 3 for you. Well, that's okay. That's okay. All right? You let me know in the comment section. Track 4, not grading it yesterday. It probably serves a purpose for the overall album message, but just not grading it. Number 5, Crystallize. This track is my favorite, man. This track is so good. Ultra catchy, highly addictive, fast pop, techno beat with synthwave. Oh my God, what am I saying? Dude, this is so good. This track is perfect for me. This track is like bubblegum ecstasy. This track is like bubblegum ecstasy for the ears. I don't know, man. That doesn't even make any sense what I'm saying there. This track is so good. Crystallized. I love it. Never skip. Not only will I never skip, next time I play this album, I'm going directly to this song. Okay? This song is like an anchor song. Okay? All right? This song is that important to me on this album. I'm going to give it a bonus point. Oh, that wasn't in the rules. Here's what bonus points are on the rules. All right? Bonus points. Bonus point. Okay, so now we're 2 points for that. 4.5. Okay. 4.5. Track 6, we got Vital. More chill than the previous. Cool, chill waves going on in this song. That's nice. Okay, nice and pleasant. I like the song overall. The beat feels right. The tones are warm. There's some heavy guitars there, but they don't dominate. They're just there to kind of give the song some weight, which is kind of nice because everything else is kind of floaty and you're kind of like feeling it. You're kind of swimming in it. You know what I'm saying? And then there's even a like acoustic moment, which kind of brings in some happy vibes. Nice. But sometimes I might skip this song. Sometimes I might. Why? Why is that? Because of other songs on this album, for sure. 0.5 there. So we're doing 5. We're going to grade 5 so far. Okay. Track number 7, Push Go. Push Go on repeat. What? This track is so much of a banger. This track is my other favorite track on this album. Man, this is like a late 90s, early 2000s, like pop, like techno pop with some heaviness, some grit, you got more techno pop beats, pulsating bass groove with Poppy's cool voice, a bit of grit when the guitar comes in, and some really cool weaves and waves. Man, the way this track weaves metal elements with techno trance pop goodness is just so great. So awesome, man. Like, who's the composer for this song? Because Baby Metal might used to, because it was so good. It was so good. I was like, man, this track is so catchy, which is why not only am I giving it a point, but another bonus point. Okay, I'm gonna let you know. Okay, future rating albums. There's a maximum of 2 bonus points. Okay. Look, the bonus point is given if a song is just an absolute banger. Of course, it's with discretion, okay? 2's the max I'll ever do. No more bonus points. But I think it's deserved. I think it is. So that brings our scores so far to a 7. Then we have track Nothing. Track Nothing's okay. It's okay. It has an Evanescence feel, but with harsh vocals and a nasty, gritty side that makes for a good song. It's a good, solid song. But there are other songs on this album that I would rather listen to. So I may just let the song play. So it is kind of that. It is going to sometimes skip. So sometimes skip category doesn't mean the song is bad. I'm grading this on the faces of the album. I'm not considering this on let's say put the song in your customized playlist, okay? All right, that's going to change things, all right? I'm talking about on this album, is that song something I'll let sit in and let play, or am I skipping it for the next one, or am I going back to Push Go? I'm probably going to go back to Push Go, let that play a couple more times, and then go back to Nothing. Okay, that's what's happening for me. All right, track 9, Centers Falling Out. Centers Falling Out. This, very cool. I like what's going on here. Drumming effects are really nice. I haven't heard these effects since I think Pitch Shifter. I think that's the band's name. Yeah. And that was like a late 90s band. Late 90s, early 2000s. Pretty cool band. Rapid fire, harsh vocals pouring out, just raw energy. I love it, but I also hate it for the same reason. In some ways, this song is very cathartic. Like, this is the other one that's very heavy. Okay? This is the other contender. But I think that, what was it, the previous one I said, They're All Around Us? That one I think is heavier. It's just, I think Center Falling Out is more chaotic. It's a different type of energy, you know? And it's just very chaotic there. But it works. It works for what it is. Like, the song is cathartic in ways, but in other ways, kind of repressive, I feel like. And that sometimes I may want to skip the song for something else. So, 0.5. So that brings our score to an 8 now. Okay. Then we have Hey There. I'm going to skip that. Okay. And Negative Spaces. Love this song, man. This song, the guitar tone is, I love it. Okay. I love how the overdrive, cranked up, distorted guitars, the meaty bass. Oh, meaty bass lines are so good. Poppy's voice is awesome in this song. Kind of reminds me of a song from the 90s, I think, with Garbage was the name. I think that's the name of the band. But with just more grit, you know? It's cool. I would not skip this song. So far we're going 9. We have a score of 9 there. Surviving on Defiance. Okay, this song, I'm going to tell you this, all right? I was chilling while listening to this, and all I could think is Deftones. All I could think is Deftones and Change. It has like the same feel. It has a similar feel, almost too similar. It really does. I mean, how can you not see it? The vocal fry, the low vocal fry, almost like in the same way, right? I'm sure if you put these two songs together, they would be kind of similar. They would have to be. It can't just be me, but maybe it is. You know, maybe y'all don't see it, but you might like this song. I'm not saying it's a bad song. It just doesn't really do it for me, this song. Maybe if I was like, you know, in an altered state of mind, it would, but I'm not really factoring that right now. Okay. So it's like always skip for me, but it might be different for you. So you let me know. Okay. So that one's an always skip. Then we got New Way Out. New Way Out. All right. Now we're back in it. Now we're back into cool techno metal stuff, man. I like this. This is great. It's like shut off my brain. Let the pulsating bass, pulsating beat, and heavy guitars, techno beeps and boops or whatever, and Poppy's sweet voice just kind of wash over me. Just let it consume me and let me feel it. I love that. I love that. Never skip. So that brings us to a 10 so far. We're doing pretty good here. Let's see. Now we got Halo. Oh, no, we got Tomorrow, but we're skipping that. Then we got Halo. All right. A cool song about the demise of my favorite franchise. No, it's not that. It's a cool song. It's cool, kind of chill beginning. I thought the song was thought-provoking. I liked the vibe of it. I enjoyed it. You kind of sit there and let it play, and it's like, all right, I'm liking this. So, but sometimes I might not be in the mood for that. So, sometimes skip for that. So 0.5. So that brings up the 10.5 there. 10.5 out of the 12 songs that was really great in this album by. I'm looking at an 88, right? Because 87.5, round up, 88, 8 out of 10. We're doing 8.8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 when I round up. How generous we want to be, huh? 8 out of 10 is good. I'm good with 8 out of 10. I mean, I suppose if you would have factor in the other songs that were the other tracks that were there, I mean, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm not doing that at all. There's a reason to. All right. So, yeah, that's what I think of it. I think the number's pretty good. I'm good with that. 8 out of 10, 8.8 out of 10. That's Poppy Negative Spaces there. You guys let me know what your number is, what you landed with. Is it less than mine? Is it about the same? Is it higher? You let me know, man. And let me know what your favorite tracks are in this song. And you probably disagree with some of my stuff, which is understandable. I'm just a dude that likes music that's talking to you about the music he likes. You're another dude who likes music. And we're not gonna always agree, are we? No. But we're gonna talk about it. All right. So, dude, let's talk about it. All right. I saw Tropic Thunder recently again. All right. Anyway, with that said, y'all take it easy and have a good one, man. All right. Don't freak out there. All right. Don't freak out. Try to take a chill pill. Try to be cool, man. All right. Adios.